I'm going to spend a few minutes and actually give a few very concrete examples of unintended consequences. Unintended consequences are those things that happen as when we do something else and we're not expecting these things to happen. They're just associated results because we haven't actually thought to a great extent about the implications of the actions that we're taking. The situation with the anti-lock brakes meant to make driving safer um, actually can promote more reckless driving, more aggressive driving because people know that they have anti-lock brakes. The offering of low tar cigarettes actually promotes the greater intake of carcinogens because people don't get enough of what they're expecting when they inhale, so they inhale more. For all of the labor-saving devices that have been developed and provided to us over time, do we actually have any more time than we used to have? The ongoing quest to build more roads to deal with traffic problems simply creates more traffic delays and more pollution. The offering generic drugs, which should be make things cheaper, though oftentimes because the generic drugs don't actually deal with the situation the way that the real drugs do, it requires one to use more drugs and pushes up the cost of the drugs that people actually use. For all of our efforts to create information technology, the paperless office still remains a myth. We consume as much paper as we ever did, probably more. The program, the farm program, initiated to promote conservation, to pay farmers to not plow certain fields, never reduced the total acreage that was cultivated because farmers just planted. They agreed not to plant certain fields and they just planted other ones so that they never actually reduced the acreage that was planted. Our ongoing quest to do flood control simply leads to more and more severe floods. Our undertaking to control forest fires simply results in greater forest fires. The ongoing use of pesticides promotes more pesticide resistant pests. And for our endless war on drugs, to what extent has it actually ever been really successful? These are very concrete examples of the quote from Pogo that we have met the enemy and he is us. And it is a direct consequence of not actually investigating the real implications of our actions. We tend to act in the moment so that for a particular situation, we deal directly with that situation and do not take time to consider all of the other implications of taking that action itself. So, and throughout the rest of these videos, we will address approaches for actually being able to do that to minimize those unintended consequences. These examples were taken from a book called Business Dynamics by John Sterman, a marvelous introduction to system dynamics. So, hope you found this interesting, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.